Witam Was, kochane osoby, w kolejnym odcinku gry Life is Strange Before the Storm. W poprzednim odcinku mieliśmy małą potyczkę z naszą mamą, z Davidem, którą na szczęście wygraliśmy. No i z tym oto kolesiem, nie wiem w ogóle kto to jest, w sensie w ogóle go nie pamiętam, no ale jest i nawet do nas coś mówi. A teraz mamy, czekajcie, przytrzymaj, żeby zobaczyć, co mamy zrobić. Weź DVD od Steph. No tak. Jeszcze się rozejrzyjmy.
Nathan in tights. Can't unsee. How could I possibly make it through a day in this place without a little chemical assistance? Meh. Well, at least not for now.
Steph, hej, siedzę z Mike'iem przy stoliku piknikowym. O, Wiktoria nawet tu siedzi też.
The future needs excellence. The future's an asshole.
Cześć, Wiktoria.
Victoria Chase. I'd rather vomit razor blades than talk to her.
To masz problem, bo porozmawiamy tak czy siak.
Carrie Price!
It's Chloe.
Oh, right. I'm just teasing. People have been taking me so seriously since I won the Beacon's Young Artist Award for my photography.
You don't say.
Between that and the Vortex Club, it's hard to keep people from putting me up on a pedestal or whatever. But you know all about that. What, with Rachel Amber? Am I right?
You hang with the Vortex Club?
I mean, I'm technically not a member, but I am being courted.
I'm not sure
The club should be a collection of Blackwell elites, but instead, it's some anti-bullying, hand-holding kumbaya shit. Not when I'm a senior.
Senior? Ona jest senior, no to jak Max z nią chodziła do klasy? Ja chyba czegoś nie rozumiem.
Wow, the Young Artist Award.
Oh, it's not a big deal or anything. Like, 100 people submitted work, and my photography won.
Congrats, I guess.
So the Beacon's putting me up on the front page of the lifestyle section. Who cares?
Czemu, Lasko, do mnie gadasz w ogóle?
Wait, what about Rachel Amber?
Rachel posted a slamming selfie of you two having the time of your lives. Do tell.
Tell what, Victoria? It's a photo. Big deal.
But it's on Facebook. I mean, that basically means you and Rachel are like BFFs.
We're really not.
What
so
the fuck?
what's she into? You know, what's her thing? Is it drugs? I'm not judging or anything. I figure if she's hanging out with you, she must be into some effed up shit. You know?
Chcę skończyć tą
Seriously, I don't know why you're
konwersację.
talking to me about Rachel.
Oh, everybody loves her. Little Miss Perfect.
So you're jealous of Rachel Amber. That's what's happening right now. Gotcha.
Oh, God, I don't have time for this. I didn't even finish the chemistry assignment, and you're being you. Oh,
I'm sorry, Victoria. I didn't mean to be rude. You know, I finished the assignment. Want some help?
you? Help me?
Of course. That last problem was hard, right? If I'm remembering correctly, the answer was fluorine, uranium, carbon, potassium, and, uranium again. Does that sound right?
Perfect. Hey, thanks, Carrie.
No problem.
Słuchajcie, mówiłam już, że będę grała Chloe jako bardzo niedobra osoba. Nie chcę powiedzieć niedobra. Powiedzmy, będziemy Chloe.
Hey, Skip. Stopped any gang wars lately?
Not today. Oof, looks like you did, though.
Huh? Ah, right. Whatever.
I did ask Justin Williams' mom to move her Mercedes out of handicap parking.
Badass.
Yeah, you know how I roll.
So, you spending a lot of quality time with Justin's mom?
No. But if you see Justin, tell him I can only ignore that cloud of weed smoke for so long.
Tell him yourself, Skip. Not my problem.
I'm trying to do him a favor. Speaking of doing people favors,
Yeah. Guess I've been hanging around Justin this morning. His odor must have latched onto me.
uh-huh. Glad to see all you high risks sticking together.
High risks?
Oh, shit. Sorry. Forget I called you that.
Huh. High risks. Guess you can learn useful things in school. So, I went to the mill last night. Cut Firewalk live.
Yeah, I can see that. Wait. You went to the mill last night?
It was cool.
Whoa, pretty wicked. I didn't know you were into music like that.
What? Like good music?
Preach it, sister. I'm in a band, actually.
No shit. Really?
We're called Pisshead. It's not a big deal or anything. I mean, I'm trying to get our demo out there, but it's hard.
Misshead, huh?
Would you maybe want to hear it? Our demo, I mean.
Pewnie.
Yeah, okay.
Great.
Fajne.
So, what did you think?
That was really good, man. If Pisshead came on the radio, I'd turn that shit up.
Oh, right on. Awesome, Chloe, thanks.
Mam nadzieję, że będziesz muzykiem. No ale chyba będziesz, skoro David się tutaj pojawi zamiast ciebie. O, cześć. Pani Grant.
Morning, Miss Grant.
Chloe, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What do you think of this hypothesis? That you'll be in your seat by the time chemistry class begins today.
Science is all about discovery, Miss Grant. Guess you'll have to wait and see.
With all the change that's happening at Blackwell of late, I suppose I can appreciate your consistent wit, Chloe.
What kind of change do you mean?
Well, the Prescotts have made an extremely generous donation to the school, which is good, but instead of going to support more science and mathematics, it's all being dedicated to the arts.
You don't think more money should be spent in the arts?
It's not that exactly. I recently made the case that STEM programs should receive more support, but apparently our new donors disagree with me. Such is life, I suppose.
Miss Grant actually seems sad. Maybe in another 6 months, a new donor will come along with money for, I don't know, more lasers.
More lasers?
Do we have any lasers?
Sadly, no.
That is sad.
Mamy tutaj kolejny wpis. Max. Pan Wąsik odwiózł mnie dziś do szkoły. Teraz tak wygląda moje życie. Co gorsza, myślał, że wspólna podróż będzie okazją do pokazania mi, jak teraz będą wyglądać sprawy. Szybko go ucieszyłam, ale mam wrażenie, że poleci z krzykiem do mamy, bo takim właśnie jest malutkim człowieczkiem. Znów mi się tata. Byłam z nim, kiedy to się stało. Za każdym razem trudniej pamiętać, co jest prawdą, a co nie. Jedyne, co pamiętam po przebudzeniu, to jak bardzo za nim tęsknię. Mam nadzieję, że to uczucie nigdy nie przeminie. Chloe, której nie było, a może? A mamy też Eliota. Eliota sobie przeczytajcie sami. Ale mamy tutaj Steph i Mikey. Czekajcie. Jeszcze raz tak, o. Mikey chyba. Ciężko mi stwierdzić, czy Steph jest najfajniejszą osobą, czy największą kujonką w całym Blackwell. Może jedno i drugie? Pewnie jest to, że jest królową dzieciaków, które siedzą w domu, grają w gry RPG i jarają się science fiction. Jej tata jest chyba montażystą wideo. Steph zbija niezłą kasę na sprzedaży pirackich DVD, ale nic mi do tego. Jestem w zasadzie pewna, że to ona odpowiada za techniczną stronę szkolnych przedstawień i robi to całkiem nieźle. Poza tym woli dziewczyny i ma w dupie to, co ktoś o sobie myśli. Ktoś coś o tym myśli. Mikey Norty jest kapitanem fanklubu Steph. Przesiadują wspólnie przy stole i grają często w planszówki. Co chwilę turlając 26-ścienną kostką. Gdyby życie było jak te filmy z lat 80., które lubił oglądać tata, Mikey byłby kujonem, którego dokuczają mięśniacy. W rzeczywistości nikt z nim nie zadziera, jeśli nie chce wpaść w gówno po uszy. Jego brat jest Drew North, samiec alfa Blackwell. Prawda jest taka, że Mikey to jedna z nielicznych prawdziwie sympatycznych osób w Blackwell. Co jakiś czas zarzuca jednak jakimś mrocznym tekstem, który zmusza do refleksji. Nie wiem skąd on bierze. Może ze Star Treka? Skąd on nie bierze? Może ze Star Treka. I mamy właśnie, chciałam jeszcze to zobaczyć. Więzienna ściana. No i właśnie, kurde, nie wiem, czy więzienie to Blackwell?
I prefer to wake and bake. But hey, to each their own. But fire's so pretty.
Będziemy musieli się rozglądać.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
O, widzicie, tutaj mamy graffiti.
Last night's show was too epic. Firewalk forever, bitches.
No tam było rządzi nie przez on. Dobra, czyli to jest to. Teraz teatrologia nam brakuje jeszcze.
Students at Blackwell have this herd instinct to glom up into little groups like sheep. And if you just want to be alone, you get labeled like some dangerous outsider. Just like any other prison. Except now the prison follows you wherever you go, thanks to social media. I can't believe Rachel posted a photo of the two of us together last night.
To nikt jej nie widzi, ale w sumie to jest w końcu, bo oni na tej imprezie chyba mogli pić, czy nie mogli pić w tej pierwszej części. Ile oni mają lat? Czy ktoś jest mi w stanie to powiedzieć?
This makes being high sound like a bad thing. Evan's work is actually pretty good. I'd never tell him that, of course.
A to kto? Hej, kim jesteś?
Hey, Chloe.
Hey, Samantha. What are you reading?
Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf?
I read that last year in Mrs. Hoyta's English class.
I didn't think you did homework.
Normally I don't, but the play was actually good.
What did you like about it?
The story is about how relationships only work if people are willing to lie to each other.
I'm not sure if you're joking. Sorry, I'm a little slow sometimes.
I'm a little bitchy sometimes, so it's cool.
People always say that. But I think you're actually... Sorry, Chloe. No one says anything like that. I don't know what I'm actually talking about.
I bet.
Co chciałeś powiedzieć? Szkoda, że nie możemy przewinąć. Dobra, i została nam tylko Steph. A nie, jeszcze ty. Justin, tak?
Damn, girl. That eye looks sick. What's going on?
Dude, you need to freshen like a mofo.
Are you saying I smell like weed?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Word. Well, good looking out, Price. Want a hit?
Like, right here? Thanks.
To jest zapach zielska? Czy co?
Chloe, what's the latest?
Last night, I scoped out this crazy party at the old mill up north. Kind of a DIY thing.
Wow, no shit. I thought that place was like meth central. My cousin met this hooker there.
Whatever. It was cool, okay? You wouldn't understand. Hey, out of the blue question, what do you think of Rachel Amber?
She is amazing. If you're into chicks that are hot, smart, and hot. I mean, she helped me out a while back. I was failing algebra hard.
I believe you.
Check it. After I bombed my midterm last fall, she tutored me for the rest of the semester. And then I crushed it. C+.
All right. Guess I'll see you in class.
Word.
Jeszcze chcę sprawdzić jedną rzecz. Mianowicie tą...
Need my DVD from Steph. I bet she's nerding it up with Mikey
Cenę.
somewhere. Huh. Weirdly, that makes me interested in walking on the stage.
Ale nie możemy wejść. Ale tam jest skrzynka. Cholera. Nie ma takich schodów? A, gotcha.
I should probably be getting to class, but I
Don't care. Nie wypowiedziałaś tego. Oczywiście. Wiedziałam, że będzie przyps.
Principal Wells. Hey. Stay cool, Chloe. You've got a marijuana-flavored bag of expulsion in your pocket.
Chloe Price. Is that a black eye?
Yep.
I hope you know that Blackwell provides confidential counseling services for all our students. We are a safe space for any issue.
I'm good. It's the other guy who needed a safe space. From me.
You never fail to conform to your reputation, do you? Miss Price, the sign clearly says do not walk on the stage. Such disregard for your fellow students' efforts won't alleviate your record of major infractions.
How many minor infractions and a major one?
This is no joke, Miss Price.
Who's joking? You've seen my math grades.
Perhaps you will find me less amusing if I mention the various allegations I've been hearing about your drug use. You know Blackwell has a zero-tolerance policy.
Thank God for Justin. Or I'd be royally screwed right now.
You don't smell like marijuana smoke. But I know you students have ways
Nie
of
wierzę, że to się
masking
udało.
use. Do I
Śmieciarki
have to
przeszły.
initiate a search of your person in order to establish the veracity of these allegations, Miss Price?
No.
That's what I thought. I'll look forward to seeing you in my office after school today. How does that sound?
Wells really has it out for me. I have to convince him it's in his best interest to back off. Actually, sir, I'm gonna go with no.
Ah, so you're going to mouth off to me now, yes? And here I thought your well of witticisms had finally run dry.
Oh, I get it. Because your name is Wells, right? You go around all day just hoping for an opportunity to make well references? This must be a big moment for you.
Jokes, in my experience, that's how the guilty cover up their infractions.
Sorry, Wellesley, but you've fallen right into my trap. I've been recording this entire conversation for my blog about human rights abuses at Blackwell.
You have a blog. Hold on. What abuses have you endured?
You know, I've had to talk to you for like 2 minutes. That's a long time.
We are a private institution, and policy allows me to search all students on the premises.
Is it also policy to label certain students high risk and then single them out
Jest,
for
ale się
special
bałam.
intimidation tactics?
How do you know about that designation?
Perhaps the better question you should be asking yourself is, what else do I know?
I'm sure we, do not need to make so public an issue of your behavior today. But make no mistake, Miss Price, this is not over.
Ooh, goody. I love cliffhangers. Funny, just a couple years ago, something like that would have scared the crap out of me. These days, I'm at, like, the collegiate level of not giving any fucks.
Wow, słuchajcie, musimy jeszcze raz tam wejść, bo zastanawiam się, czy tam nie trzeba będzie zrobić
I walk where I want, when I want. Don't forget it again, Wells.
jakiegoś graffiti. Chociaż kumam, że oni się namęczyli. Naprawdę nie robiłabym tego, jakbym nie grała w tą grę. Aż w ogóle Nathan będzie tu grał? Tam.
Steph and Mikey normally post up somewhere quiet in the courtyard.
Ale na razie nam się upiekło. O nie, tam jeszcze jakiś jeden typ siedzi. Ciekawe, czy mogę z nim gadać. Och, Evan, yo.
Chloe, I'd like to talk to you about wildfire awareness and prevention.
Good morning to you too, Evan.
According to the Department of Forestry, over 90% of this season's fires were caused by humans. That's a record high and completely preventable.
Who says we should prevent fire? Fire is awesome.
While I realize you're being purposefully obstructive, you raise a good point. Many parts of our local ecosystem benefit from fire. Knobcone pine cones, for example, which require temperatures above 350 degrees to open.
Say knob cone again.
No.
This is for college, right? I don't believe you actually care about this.
My interest in fire prevention is completely sincere. Besides, I intend to get into college on the strength of my photography alone. Do you think Rachel Amber would be willing to pose for my portfolio? She's so artistic. I bet she would be a dream model. What do you think?
I guess. I gotta run.
Wait, one last thing. Will you sign my petition to have a fire safety assembly at school?
Sure. I love assemblies. Some of the best naps of my life.
Wow, thanks. I did not see that coming. You being, you know, interested in complicated issues, helping out with the public.
Do you want me to change my mind?
No.
How seriously am I taking this right now?
Nie no,
There you go. Just don't expect this to become a habit.
piszemy
Blackwell
normalnie.
Academy, home of tomorrow's leaders.
What? Caring about important issues?
Caring in general.
Dobra, idziemy w końcu do Steph. Jej, cześć wam, ziomy.
If I had known the Celestial Avenger was bloodied, I would have totally given him my potion.
It was a skill challenge. Potion wouldn't have worked.
Skill challenge?
It's part of the tabletop game we play.
You wouldn't understand.
I used to play with my friend Max. It's been a long time, though.
Cool.
Got my DVD?
One Blade Runner. Director's cut coming right up.
Sweet. $5, right?
Keep it. I'm just glad someone here appreciates the classics. You even asked for the director's cut, which took out the shitty voiceover and replaced it with a sweet dream sequence.
Dream life over real life. That's my motto.
Right on.
Hey, do you know if Rachel's a gamer?
Boże.
Amber? You're asking me?
Didn't you two go out last night, or was it just like a friend thing?
Kochałaś się w Rachel, Steph. A, co tutaj odpowiedzieć? Dobra, masz szansę.
I don't know what you heard, but Rachel and I barely know each other.
Oh, sweet.
Steph has a crush.
Chloe, you should join our game.
Yeah. I don't have 50 hours right now. Thanks, though.
We're at the end of the campaign, so it'll only take, like, 20 minutes. What else have you got to do before class?
Jasne, dołączymy.
What the hell? Game on, nerds.
Here's a character sheet. You are an elf barbarian.
Co w tym zabawnego, ziomie?
Are you insulting me in some obscure nerd way?
Think about it. An elf? Like skinny and kind of weird, but also a barbarian, so like really angry.
In other words, Chloe Price.
Wow, you two are a riot.
Alright, let's get started. You are both famous heroes in the kingdom of Avernon, a once peaceful land, now laid to waste by the bloodthirsty raiders of the Black Well. Alone, you have fought your way through the raider camps, seeking their warlord leader, Durgaron, the Unscarred. As you enter the final camp, bloodied and weary, you see your fellow hero approaching from the opposite direction.
I raise my staff to you in greeting. I am Elamon, Wizard of the Third Circle, foremost advisor to King Tiberius, and sworn defender of Avernon.
Introduce your character.
No, wszystkie nazwy muszą być takie trudne w tych
I'm an elf
grach.
barbarian named, Barb.
No. Steph.
Hey, give Barb a chance, okay? The two heroes.
Hold on. Elamon narrows his eyes at the elf in front of him and says, I am here to defeat Durgaron, the Unscarred. In the name of King Tiberius, what makes you think you are worthy to fight alongside me?
I once stabbed a guy in the chest with a sword, and it went all the way through and killed the guy behind him too. True story.
You stand at a three-way crossing. To your left, the raiders' training ground. To your right, their prison camp. Straight ahead, an enormous, ostentatious tent that could only belong to Durgaron, the Unscarred. Which way do you go?
Straight ahead, right? We're supposed to kill the dude.
Elamon frowns. The raiders could have some good loot at the training ground, and surely it is our duty to free all those prisoners.
Your choice, newbie. Where do you wish to go?
Do jeńców.
Guess it's time to free some peeps. Let's go to the prison camp.
You behold a field of standing iron cages, each imprisoning a human villager, calling out for you to free them. Only a small, elderly dragonkin is keeping watch. He notices you, and in terror, runs into one of the few empty cages and locks himself in.
Ah, poor little guy. What's a dragonkin?
Dragonkin are like little dragon people. They're assholes. I bet he has all the keys.
Oh, okay. Hey, shitface! Get out of there!
The dragonkin hops up and down, shaking his ring of keys at you. He shouts in a strange language. Whatever he's saying probably isn't flattering.
Got any useful spells in that robe of yours?
Nothing that wouldn't blow up the cage and everything in it.
Intimidate. That's a skill I have. Can I do that? I want the little bastard to shit his pants.
You can try. What do you say?
Listen up, you little lizard.
Unfortunately, he doesn't speak common, which means he
I
can't...
cast communication on the dragonkin.
Shit. Really?
Now he can understand every word you say.
Time to work some real magic.
So
Oh, no.
this is called a skill challenge, where you try to use...
Oh, I know what this is. I grab the bars of the cage and lean in, nice and close.
He steps back, his scaly skin quivering in fear. What do you say?
Everybody knows that dragons are
O
pussies.
nie!
That's why they hide in caves and only come out to breathe fire on sheep and eat cows and shit.
That was a mistake. The dragonkin growls, snapping at you and showing his teeth and claws. Tall One is a fool. Dragons are gods, he says.
Damn.
Oh!
You're short, I say. But you can always get shorter. Give me the key, or I'll chop off your legs and beat you to death with them.
No, no, please don't do that. Still, I cannot give key. Durgaron will eat me.
I think he's close to breaking.
Gdzie jest te
Want to
klucze?
reach through the bars and grab the
Nie!
stupid key.
You
Fuck.
try, but he's incredibly agile. He dodges your clumsy attempt with ease. Then he laughs.
This tabletop shit is hard.
Try playing solo.
The dragonkin swallows the key, pointing at his stomach and then his own butt, laughing at you. Then he...
I shove my axe through the cage, right into his stomach. Then I twist it, and then pull it out. His guts and shit start falling everywhere, but I jam my hands inside his open stomach, grabbing the key. Then, in the final moments before he dies, I hold the key up to his face. And then I laugh.
Normally, I'd say you failed the challenge, except that was so horrifically amazing. You won.
Yeah!
Go team! Why don't you start unlocking the prisoners?
I'm on it.
As you free them, the prisoners run away from you in fear. What's next?
But
Loot sounds
szkoleniowy?
good. Let's go to the training ground.
Sweet.
Upon arriving at the training ground, you are spotted by a heavy-set orc who immediately shouts and points. There are a dozen raiders on the training field, all of whom raise their weapons and charge.
Okay. So what do we do?
I cast Urgel's Acid Blast.
Overkill?
Bam!
You conjure up a wave of acid that washes over the charging orcs. Every raider suddenly starts screaming and writhing in pain. There's a sweet and sour kind of smell as the flesh melts off their bones like warm candle wax.
Holy shit.
You see why I haven't really needed a partner?
The heavy-set orc sergeant still remains. He runs at you, swinging a massive warhammer.
All yours.
Okay, let's end this. Fatal cleave.
You swing your great axe downward with both hands. The orc blinks, then splits open like a hot dog bun.
Fuck yeah! I'm awesome at this game.
It's going well.
What about the loot?
Well, as the training ground is now a roiling pit of acid, it's unlikely any loot survived.
Dang.
Don't worry, Alamon guy. We all make mistakes.
Elamon nods. Barb, the elf barbarian, is most wise and forgiving.
What's next?
No namiot.
It's tent time.
You enter the tent to find Durgaron, warlord of the raiders of the Black Well, sitting comfortably at his throne. He's a huge red-eyed minotaur, swathed in a fine black cloak, gripping a two-handed sword that's easily 6 feet long. His laughter bellows, "Wah ha 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 ha. Your lands and people are already mine. Your deeds here mean nothing. Your kingdom was weak. You are weak."
What an asshole.
I got this. I cast Zael's Cataclysmic Cone of Fire.
The fire fizzles out on contact, Durgaron laughs again, holding up his right arm to show off his bracer of fire immunity.
Shit! All of my battle spells are fire-based.
Except for, you know, Acid Blast, which someone used unnecessarily to show off for Chloe. Barb, what'll it be?
Niszczące uderzenie, gniewny pęd, brutalny cios. Może niszczące uderzenie?
Holy shit! Annihilation Strike. That sounds boss as fuck.
One?
That's bad, right?
Not for me. As you take your first step, you trip on a rock, collapsing onto the ground in a clangy jumble of metal. Your axe swings wildly to the side. Mikey, roll a reflex save.
Oh no. 3.
Your axe strikes Elamon's leg.
Tak.
Legs, plural, severing both feet at the ankles.
This game is awesome.
My feet?
Durgaron moves toward the crippled Elmon.
Oh, shit!
I told you this was my best boss.
You didn't tell me my character might die.
Durgaron approaches, stomping his bloody hooves. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
This is all my fault. Sort of. What should I do? I jump in front of Elamon.
Wow. Thanks, Chloe. I mean, thanks, Barb.
Okay. Durgaron has now turned his attention toward you.
Bring it.
He charges, thrusting madly with his great sword.
Shit!
Oh no.
Your attempt to dodge his thrust fails. Durgaron laughs as he impales you on his blade, lifting you high into the air.
Seriously?
I can't do anything with that stupid bracer. I'm sorry, Chloe.
Hey, I chopped your feet off. We're even.
You feel your strength draining away as Durgaron lifts you higher into the air. It hurts like hell. What do you do?
W ramię. Muszę odrąbać mu tą
I bring
całą...
my axe down onto his arm. The one with the fire bracer
Mhm.
Oh, brilliant.
You'll have to roll high to hit. You're almost dead.
20!
Fuck yes!
You bring your axe down in a wicked chop, severing his arm completely. His bracer of fire immunity clings to the ground.
I cast Gignomi's Fire Strike of Flame!
Oh, snap!
Lying on the ground, you conjure a flaming spear, which flies from your hands to spear Durgaron in the chest, incinerating him completely from the inside out.
Damn, Elamon.
Durgaron is defeated, but your wounds were too great. I'm afraid Barb is dead.
I actually feel sad right now.
Better to have died a hero than live as a coward.
That was fun.
Check out what I drew.
Mikey's got serious drawing skills.
Glad you enjoyed it, Chloe.
Yeah, I'll adventure with you anytime.
We'll see. Thanks for the game, nerds.
No słuchajcie, to było zabawne.
Next stop, chemistry class. Joy.
Na następną lekcję wyruszymy w następnym odcinku. Także dzięki, że byliście ze mną i oglądaliście tą całą potyczkę. I widzimy się w następnym odcinku. Cześć!